Attention passionate Eagles fans, something big is unfolding in the NFC East, and it could drastically change the course of the season. We're talking about a shift that could directly impact the Philadelphia Eagles' path in their latest attempt to reach the Super Bowl. A potential power change within the division that could leave a rival days for a long time. For those closely following the behind-the-scenes action of the offseason, it's clear that things are heating up. As has become customary, the Philadelphia Eagles are at the center of attention, especially with the strategic decisions they've been making in roster building and overall team direction, all aimed at keeping the squad among the top title contenders. And right now, one of the most intriguing storylines revolves around the battle in the team's backfield. Everyone knows the Eagles have one of the most talented and explosive running backs in the league, Saquon Barkley. A true game changer, Barkley has the ability to flip a game on its head with a single carry. His vision, acceleration, and power put him among the NFL's elite. But even with a star like him in the backfield, a critical question arises: who's going to be the team's RB2? Who will complement Barkley and keep the Eagles' ground game unpredictable, fast, and dominant? Enter Will Shipley, a promising young player entering his second year in the league who's been turning heads during training camp. Shipley is the kind of player who stands out from the very first snap, clocking in at 4.39 seconds. In the 40-yard dash, he's a constant threat when he finds open space. But that's not all. He has reliable hands, good vision, and rare versatility, all of which make him a tremendous asset in today's NFL, where backs who contribute in the passing game are more valuable than ever. Despite limited opportunities in his rookie season, Shipley flashed undeniable potential. His 57-yard run in the NFC Championship game was the clearest example of play that went far beyond being just a highlight. It was a clear message: he can be a major offensive contributor. His ability to catch passes out of the backfield and quickly process defensive looks makes him a valuable weapon, especially in third-down situations where creativity and agility are crucial. However, as in any good NFL storyline, there's a veteran standing in the way. A.J. Dillon, recently signed to a modest one-year deal worth just over $1.3 million, brings a completely different style to the backfield. Dillon is the prototypical power back, a true bulldozer in short yardage situations, perfect for running through defenders, carving out space in the trenches, and gaining tough yards when it matters most. With 4 seasons under his belt in Green Bay and a solid resume that includes over 2,400 rushing yards and 16 touchdowns, Dillon arrives with experience. He's also added close to 90 receptions for over 760 yards in the passing game, proving he can contribute there too, even if it's not his primary strength. Physically, Dillon is imposing, standing 6 feet tall and weighing around 147 pounds. He's hard to bring down once he gets going. His ability to break tackles and contribute in pass protection makes him a solid option in more physical third-down scenarios. But the big question mark revolves around his health. A neck injury suffered in August 2024 sidelined him for the entire season, and naturally, this raises doubts about his current condition and whether he can return to his old self. Looking at the early depth charts released by the team, it seems clear that the Eagles coaching staff is leaning toward giving Shipley a real opportunity. His youth, explosiveness, and flexibility align perfectly with the modern offensive vision the franchise is embracing. But nothing is set in stone. The real decisions will be made during training camp and preseason. Dillon needs to prove he's healthy, that his body is responding well, and that his vision and aggressive running style remain intact. If he can do that, he has a legitimate shot at securing a spot. But if he doesn't show consistent progress, he could very well end up being cut, especially on a team that historically favors youth and upside, particularly at the running back position. According to Jimmy Kempski of Philly Voice, the Eagles already have round 30 for players considered near locks to make the final roster. Beyond that, there's a group of approximately 20 players on the bubble fighting for their spot, and Dillon is squarely in that latter group. In other words, every training rep, every carry, every preseason snap will be scrutinized closely. What makes this battle even more intriguing is the contrast between the two candidates' playing styles. Shipley, with his quickness, agility, and vision, is perfect for plays where the offense needs movement and space creation. Dillon, on the other hand, is best suited for physical, hard-nosed runs where gaining those extra tough yards or picking up blitzes is key. It's also worth noting that the Eagles' backfield is incredibly deep. Along with Barkley, Shipley, and Dillon, The group still includes names like Kenneth Gainwell and Boston Scott, others who are also fighting for rotational opportunities. This shows how much the coaching staff values internal competition, not just seeking raw talent but also versatility and reliability. This backfield battle is about far more than defining a backup. It reflects the kind of team the Eagles are. Building, young, fast, aggressive, and built to adapt and evolve. All of this is unfolding while the team heads into the 2025 season with sky-high expectations. The roster is stacked. Jalen Hurts leads the offense with confidence and explosiveness, supported by elite weapons like A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith, and an offensive line that remains one of the best in the NFL. On defense, veterans like Fletcher Cox and emerging stars like Jordan Davis, along with a revamped secondary, give the team strength and balance on both sides of the ball. But if there's one thing that supports a true Super Bowl run, it's a consistent and effective run game. Having a reliable RB2 means maintaining offensive rhythm, wearing down opposing defenses, and preserving tactical balance. And even though Hurts is performing at an elite level, capable of improvising and turning broken plays into positive yardage, it's the balance with the run game that transforms a good team into a postseason juggernaut. The Philadelphia Eagles seem to understand this better than ever. The battle between Will Shipley and A.J. Dillon isn't just about filling a roster spot. It's about claiming a crucial role on a team built to contend for a championship. If Shipley continues to showcase his explosiveness and football IQ, he could become a key figure both now and in the future. If Dillon proves he's healthy and game-ready, his experience and physicality might give the team the reliability they'll need in tough, grinding games. One thing's for sure, this backfield competition is heating up, and whoever comes out on top will play a vital role in what could be another unforgettable Eagles season.